Alright guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me This, and I've been doing a lot of videos based upon the idea that I'm trying to help people understand why discipline is important and why it doesn't really matter how the table rolls if you're willing to adjust, if you're willing to make moves here, make moves there. If you're willing to do that, if you're just going to straight play a strategy straightforward, you have to defend that strategy with bankroll, because you have to be able to live through the bad rolls for that strategy. Every strategy has a set of bad rolls, right? Where there's a set of rolls that will kill it. All right. So if you're not going to be willing to adjust to the way the table's moving, then you have to be willing to play your strategy against a bankroll. Right, so that's one of the two things. You either, to be successful, you have to do it one of two ways. All right, so here, I'm going to actually show it the other way. Okay, so normally I start with $600, guys, right? And I play my strategy straight up through that. So I'm going to actually go to 1,000 to play it through the bankroll. All right, and I'll show you. And this is very important, all right? So I'm going to go to 1,000. Now, I'm still going to play the same. I'm just going to play my base strategy, guys. All right, where I start with 100 don't, 75 don't, 50 don't, some kind of don't.
I found how to see your picture on this.
Good job.
So, Daddy, you just press this arrow, and then press that down arrow, then press this, and then it takes you to your picture.
Okay, cool. But anyway, so I'm going to just run through the whole bankroll, okay? I'm not going to make no adjustments. I'm going to play the same thing every time. So what I'm going to play is, I'm going to play $100 dough, and I'm never going to adjust it up or down, and then I'm going to play 110 inside, or however it lands. It may not, if it hits one of them points, I'll play another one. Anyways, basically I'm going to play 100 against 100, all right? All right, and I'm going to set the dice and throw the dice how I normally would. Everything I'm going to try to do is as normal as I normally would. All right, here we go. Coming out. And there's the 9, 549. Okay, let's move this back a little. So 549 point right here. Okay, so in this version of this, I'm going to play all the way through this. So I'm just going to put my profits over here. All right. So we have, let's do the 4. All right, so I know this is $10 overexposed. So if I roll a 7 right here, I actually lose $10. If you're worried about that, you can just put some money right here in odds and it'll fix it. I'm not that worried about it. All right, here we go. And there's a 3, 2, 1, 3. All right, that was a very good shot, a very pretty shot. The dice stayed together, they flipped together, everything went right. Still roll the horn number, but there's horn numbers in this set. Oh, all right, so we lost $10. Cool. No big deal. Big deal. Okay. So this was essentially the profit from that shooter. Okay, so next shooter. This time, it's going to be a random guy. We're going to chunk a random guy in there. All right, completely random. And I shake the dice so you guys can hear them. That way you know I'm not setting it up, I'm just chunking. All right, 617. All right. This is why you have to have the bankroll to protect it. All right, so this is still the same guy, guys. This is still the same money. All right, we're going to play this straight through the bankroll. No adjustments. All right, 538. Okay, here we go. There's the 9, 639. Okay, $35. I did that wrong. Supposed to be 35, not 55. A 12. 12 ain't doing nothing for us. Okay. 10. All right, we have the 10. That's a good one for us. All right, we're gonna pay the big. We're gonna do everything right. $4. We're gonna win 50. And the 5. All right, $35 win. And the 9 again, 639, $35 winner. And a 4. We don't have the 4. We're 4-less. And a 6. All right, 3-3. $35. So this is another way to play it without making moves. You can just protect your money with the bankroll. You just have to have a bigger bankroll. You have to have a significantly bigger bankroll than what you're playing. All right? To do it this way, to play this style. All right? There's nothing wrong with this style. It's more fluctuation, it's more ups and downs in this style. And the 10 again, 6, 4, 10. Winning pretty well here. It's a good roll. And again, I'm not pressing or anything. Normally you'd be pressing this and stuff, so you'd be making more money. But I'm not. I'm just doing this to show on the video that if you just play straight through this strategy, you'll win. It just depends on how you decide to protect yourself. All right. There's the 7, 4, 3. Right. So that 8 made it all the way through. That was a long roll for an 8 to make it. Okay, this is another 100 for that shooter. Okay, so next shooter coming up. Let's say he shoots the 2V. All right, 2V. I'll try to shoot the 2V. Oh, come out 7 on the 2V. Ugh. Okay, here we go. And we have an 8 again. We're on the 8 again. All right, same exact thing. Let's go to 4 this time. Good job. I'll see you in a minute. Let me finish my video. All right, here we go.
How much longer do you have?
Oh, a little while. 415.
Okay. Did you just start?
Kind of. All right, 35.
I'm going to build mom's door.
You're gonna what, buddy?
Build mom's door.
All right, will you shut that door for me right there?
Sure. First, let me turn the light off. So it won't burn out.
All right, hard 4.
So it won't burn out.
Drop the dollar. We're gonna get 50. Okay.
Got all the pieces to build the
And 8. Yeah, knocked off for 8. I kind of had a feeling that was coming. All right. So with no adjustments on this one, the way I play this, guys, is if I get knocked off in the middle of the hand, I don't go back up usually. All right. So no adjustments. We're just gonna let the off on the come out here, and then let this roll out. I need you to move out of the way, Justice. All right. So come out 7 doesn't affect us here. This shooter's shooting actually really well.
I'll need to do this.
Hard 10.
Daddy, when you're done with this video, I'll need to do it. Because
we go. And the 7. That was an ugly shot. One of the dice fell out of my hand way too early. All right, $100. All right, it's back to your shot, let's say. All right, here we go. 426. Maybe this time we're going to go double up on the 8, okay? You don't always got to go to the 4 and 10. Oh, never mind. Actually, no, because I said I wasn't going to make no adjustments. No adjustments. All right, here we go. Oh, 0.7 when we shot. What an ugly shot. That's okay, so it looks like we have enough to do it at least one more time. All right, we're back on the random guy. Oh, come out 7.
One's gonna come out a second there.
Okay, now on the come out rolls it's different. It's only when I'm bin rolling I get knocked off a point. Oh, back to back 5 2s. All right, so it looks like we're done here. All right, so let's see how bad we did. Them last 2 7s really hurt. They were pretty rough. That was $200, and that basically made us from being even. There's 600, 700. Yeah, that kind of stopped us from being even, not getting nothing out of them too. All right, but that's fine. All right, so we're gonna rerun it right through this. Still the same random roller. Wow, that's 3 7s in a row. So at this point, we definitely would be using other moves if I wasn't just trying to show this all the way through. Still not really discouraged. Hard 10. I just trust that all what just happened is all going to come back. Like it's all going to reverse because it's the nature of the dice. It's how it works. It's the law of the average. It's all of that put together. All right, $35 winner. And there's another 8, back-to-back 8s. Another $35. And the 7. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, next shooter. Okay, so let's say a 3V guy came up, or that 2V guy started throwing a 3V. Cool. Hard 4. Same thing. Straight across the middle here, the inside. Not trying to do anything special. Remember, I just said we're just running through the strategy. And the reason I'm going back through it is because I'm going to go through it until I'm a winner. Why would I stop as a loser when I know I just had a bad run right at the end? I know them 7s were just a bad run. It's not a secret. I had 3 7s in a row. That's not normal. All right, 6 2 8. So I know it was a bad run. And I know if that wouldn't have happened, then I would have been in the profit or I would have been even. I know those things. So there's no reason to be getting off the table yet. 5 4 9. All right, so trust my strategy is doing fine. It was working fine. We're 3V in. So far, shooting pretty well. Here we go. And the 8 again, 6 2 8. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. No adjustments. No taking bets down, no none of that. just straight through the bankroll and using the bankroll itself as the protection for the strategy. 7. Okay, so we got a couple hits and roll the 7. If you can do that every time, you'll never lose with this strategy. If you can get a couple hits and roll the 7, yeah, you'll win every time. All right, let's say it's back to our shot. And we have 1 3 1 5. See if we can get through here and make some money this time. All right, here we go. There's the 9. We'll take it. We do throw a lot of 9s, but here we go. And 0.7. Our shot, the 1 3 1 5, is getting beat up a little bit. It's all right. Back on it. Random guys back up. Let's swap the dice out. Do some blue ones. We were on red ones. That way we know they're different. All right, here we go. Oh, the ugliest. The 7s I don't mind so much. The 11s really, they kill me. I'm like 7, not so bad. 11, it's like what? There's the 8, 5 3 8. You get 4 greens here. All right, so we're just gonna stack this up over here. All right, here we go. There's the 6, 4 2. And it is a 3, 2 1 3. And the 7. But we got 1 hit. That means it made money. All right. All right, so it looks like we're down about 300. All right, let's say it's another random roller right in a row. Some more people have showed up to the table, and they got an 8. Okay, we're still sticking to what we're doing. Remember, no adjustments. We're just going to let the bankroll protect it, and so far the bankroll's protecting it. And there's the 9, $35 9. We're down a little bit, but we're down basically from that one single run of 7s. Otherwise, we'd be maintaining. Oh, another 6. Well, the first one was a 9, wasn't it? So if we roll 7 here, we did good. We made 70 over here. We're going to lose 5 basically, and this is going to pay this, just like that. So basically we won $70 on that shooter. All right, next shooter, let's say it's a 3V guy again. All right, here we go. Coming out. Oh, come out 7. I think that's even the right 7. All right, here we go. 5 2 7. Another bad run. All right, no moves. We're not making no moves. Not changing nothing. There we go. 6 2 8. Okay. 3V. Six, 5 1, $35. Oops, 3V, huh? 3V, Jacob. We don't have the 10, we chose the 4. Hit right. Supposed to hit 8s, so again, nope. We're just going to keep rolling this one out. Here we go. Nine. Here, it does make sense to do this. I don't know if that's a move or not. We're just going to leave it. But that does make sense if you did get put in this position. All right, I'm glad we didn't do it. 3, 1, 4. Our 10. We don't have the 10. It's a good roll. And we got the 7. All right, so that was brutal. Brutal. All right, here we go. Say it's back to us. See if we can save our own day. 6, 4, 10. We like that one. That's going to help us. I hope. Let me go on a little run here. Okay. Oh, that's on our shot, our 1315. That's 3.7s in a row, I think. That's pretty tough. Pretty tough. Okay, so how bad are we beat up now? I think we're about half, a little over half. Ugh. Now that bad run there hurt. All right. Still gonna stick it out. I'm gonna roll through this no matter what. If it goes broke, if it goes back, but after this run, if I get to the profit, I'm gonna be done. All right, and this, I'm just letting the bankroll protect it. No moves, straight up, straight through. Bankroll's protecting it. 4, 1, 5. All right, we've had a pretty rough go of it. So I believe this is actually gonna kind of turn around here. And I think we're gonna get a run of a couple good ones. And it's gonna put us right back up in there. All right, there's a 9, 35. And that's just because I trust that the law of averages is going to hold true and that we're going to start making winners. And there's an 8, 35. And there's the 7. Okay, that's a good one. 2 hits and then out. Yeah, we'll take that all day long. All right. Next shooter. Let's say this guy's a 4-2, 4-2 guy, hardway, traditional hardway set guy. All right, new guy came up, traditional hardway set, 4-2, 4-2. Comes out with 4-2-6. That is a terrible, terrible number for us to hit right at the gate because you're going to make them numbers. Oh. You are going to make that number very, very often in this set. But we're going to write it out. 8, 6, 2. All right. 35. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 5. $35 winner. So again, it's another 2 wins. So if we roll 7 here, we're looking good on these 2 shots. All right, here we go. 2, 1, 3. Not really sure how that happened. Looked like a pretty good roll. Must have got crooked a little bit. A little crooked. And there's the 9. All right. 35. So now we're looking good. We need to roll 7, not a 6. Come on, Hardway set. Guy, roll your 7. There's the 8. All right. So now we're out of the range of the 6 hurting us. $7. All right. That was a good one. Made a bunch of money. And then got the 7 at the end, not the 6. There. Rack that up. All right, let's say it's another random guy. Hey, here we go. Huh?
Got you make 1.
I am. This is just 1.
What's the line?
12. We haven't had no frontline winners. We just had frontline losers. Let's see if we can get a frontline winner. 9. Okay, here we go. 617. Ugh. Lost $10. So that one was worth 100. Doesn't look like we have quite enough to play, so we're going to re-rack. But we definitely made some money there. Looks like we're up to $700. All right, let's go 1, 3, 1, 5. We have to redeem ourselves. Been having a terrible day. Since we're not making adjustments, we gotta live with it. 5, 1, 6. Two. I think that's 4 in a row. I think that is 4 PSOs in a row on our shot. As you can tell, we are killing it. All right. Random guy. There's the 9, 5, 4, 9. $7. Oh. 2.7s in a row. I'm sure that there's a couple guys on the craps chat that are like, I told you. 3V guy. There's a 12. I just want to see a frontline winner. I mean, that would be nice. Even though I don't ever count on that when I play the don't, I don't ever count on having frontline winners in there. I just count on them washing out the 11 is what I count on. And it doesn't seem to be working that way today. Even though we've only had one 11 loser. I'm just not getting, I haven't had one winner yet. But yeah, I know when I'm playing the don't guys, I don't ever count on the frontline winners. They're not even part of my strategy. All right, here we go. Oh wow, 3.7s in a row. That is pretty brutal. But as you can tell, I'm only losing $5 at a time or $10 at a time. I'm not getting blasted because, well, I'm playing different. I'm playing a strategy that doesn't get blasted. All right, 4-4-2-2 or 4-2-4-2. Here we go. There's the 9 on a really good roll. These are excellent roll. Here we go. We haven't had a single winner in this run of shooters. And we're still on that same path because we just lost our 9, all right? So we have to trust that. The problem with getting knocked off on your point on the dome, if you're playing the box numbers also, is it's a double-edged sword because you actually want to see them roll them numbers. All right, there's come out 7, it's not affecting us here because them are the numbers you're trying to play. But when it's your 9 or something, it kind of sucks. All right, here we go. There's the 5. All right, here we go. 4-2-4-2. The 4-2 guy. That was a bad shot a second ago. It bounced funny. All right, here we go. There's a yo. There's a 4 on a terrible shot, but we'll take it. We'll take it. $50. 4-2-4-2. It'd be nice to at least get that 9 back. There's the 8, 35. Four, two, 4-2. Six, 3, 9. We don't actually have that because we didn't move our 4 because I said we're not making no adjustments. Which actually in the big scheme of things right here wouldn't have helped. 2, 1, 3. See one of them on the come out sometime, be nice. All right, here we go. There's the 4 again. It's a good thing we didn't move it, right? 3, 1, 4. We dropped some big money. Looking pretty healthy here. Good roll. Been nice if we didn't knock off that 9, but still good. There's the yo. All right, here we go. What are we gonna get here? 4-2-4-2. See if we can get 2 more hits and it'd be nice. There's the 6, 4-2-6 on a very, very good roll. 4-2-4-2. You should get a lot of them 4-2-6s on this 4-2-4-2 because it can roll it both ways. There's the 5, so we made our point, which is good this time. Or someone made their point. Okay, so 4-2-4-2 is working today. All right, off on the come out. There's the 7. That's what we like to see. Like to see the 7 come when it don't hurt us. All right. 4-2-4-2 going to go on another 5 or 6 winners. There's the hard 4. It's supposed to come up in this set. Supposed to see the 3-3 also. And the 5-5. There's the 6. We take the 5-1. Not supposed to see it, but we'll take it. 4-2-4-2. 4-2, there it is. It was a good roll. $35 winner. Having a good roll here. Making money. There's the hard 10. It's the number we're supposed to get. And the 4-2 again. Just top the 4-2, right? Just top it. Here we go. And the 7 final. Would have been nice to win on the end too, but that's fine. It was a really good roll. Can't complain about that. All right, let's rack it all back up. 500, 600, 610, 710, so we're getting closer. All right, so it's back to our illustrious shot that has been failing us. All right, here we go, coming out. Bam, bam. Come out, 7. Perfect way to start. Three, 2, 5. Okay. $639, $35 winner. This one's got a little catching up to do. It's had a bunch of losers. There's the 4. Yeah, drop the bell. Here we go. There's the 9, 549, 35. So we won our loser back. So if we actually roll 7 right here, we'll actually profit on this overall shooter, which is pretty amazing. There's the 8, 35. Two, 1, 3. Here we go. There's the yo. Should get some 3s and some yos out of this. That's why it's kind of dangerous to play this set on the don't, because you do get some yos. There's the 4 again. We can roll them all day. They're nice. 2 green chips. All right, here we go. There's the 9, 6, 3. So after all the PSOs, we're starting to see it round back into focus, and it's starting to make numbers. It did it last roll. It's doing it this roll. It's just the law of averages. It's how probability works. Is it going to do it every time? In a short range, not necessarily. But if you sit in here like this would have took hours to play as much as we've played. And you got that kind of time, and you're just going to let your bankroll defend it like this eventually you're going to have the good run. You're going to have the run where they all come out and it all comes out good. It's not always just going to be against you. It's just not that way. Not if you're being consistent. Now, would I have made a bunch of moves in this? Yes, because when I saw the dice move in funny directions, I would have played for that. And I would have won a bunch of other money. Most likely. I mean, unless I just guessed completely goofy. But most likely I would have done things to make my don't worth more. And we have the 7 finally. So perfect. That was besides the come out 7, it was as perfect as this kind of strategy gets you. Alright, so let's say it's the random guy. Again, we're starting to bump being home. Alright, so we're starting to bump it. What do you got here? We're at about 800, I would say. Starting to bump. After a crazy run like this, if we get into the profit $1, we're going to get out. There's the hard 8. All right. $1. I'm being serious with that. You know, crazy run like this where we went way down, we're way back up. 516. Here we go. 35. Oh, we got knocked up right. Again, the dice are staying true. They're rolling good. No matter what kind of roller, it's rolling good right now. It's the law of averages, the probability. There's the 7. Doesn't hurt us here. And an 8. All right, so we're back on the 8. Don't help us. Like a couple of hits here. There's the 6. The way we get our money back. There's the 5. 35. See if we can get us a 10. 10 would be nice. 426. 426 is good too. Another $35 winner. Again, the 0.7 ounce have stopped. Does it mean you're not going to roll 7? No, you're still going to roll 7s, but they're just not 0.7s. Alright. Right back out. So let's say we're at the 3V guy. See what he can do. Can we have a come out winner? Nope. 426, terrible number for us here. We're going to roll it. We're going to go for it. Absolutely terrible number. Because it's probably going to roll a 6. There's a 10. Went the wrong way there. Ooh, I thought that was going to land on the R6. $8.50. Yeah, I thought that was about to spank that R6 and knock us off. No, not cool. Not cool. All right, let's get one more hit. $5-2. All right, one winner and then out. We love it. We'll take that all day. All day. One winner, then out. You're talking about making big money, man. 1315. Oh, it's the 4-2 guy, isn't it? 4-2, 4-2. All right, here we go. There's the 9. It's a good one for that 4-2. Yeah, here we go. Hard 8. 4-4. 35 bucks. That's exactly how it landed. 4-2, 4-2. That's pretty amazing. But I can't do that very often. Here's the 4-2-6. So both of these are exactly right rolls. It's hard to beat that. Not a lot of 9s on the 4-2, 4-2. Just one. Five, 2, perfect. 2 hits and out. Love it. All right, I'm actually going to collect all these up like this and then pay it like this. All right. Let's rack it all up. We're close. We're super close. 500. 800, 900. We are down $10 from being back to even. All right. Most likely you should leave right here. Just accept that you lost $10 after this crazy run. But I have faith. I have faith. And it's my shot. All right. We have faith here. And I rolled this crazy terrible shot. Crazy terrible shot off the rubber. So now we're down an extra 100. We were down 10, so that's a great lesson in being disciplined. That was not discipline. That was like the totally opposite of discipline right there. Alright. See if we can go on a little run, get where we need to be. So now with that 100 loss, I gotta have a pretty good roll. At least 3 hits. There's the 6. 3 hits and then don't lose on the point. All right, so that's what I gotta have here. Get the money back that I lost on the come out, plus profit. Oh, 6, 4, 10. Ugly. All right, here we go. It's hard to hate that 10 because I want to get that 10. You know, I want that number. Oh, it's so hard to hate that number. That's a terrible spot for it. All right, here we go. There's the 9, 5, 4, 9. I'm rolling pretty good here. These are, I mean, they're very controlled rolls. Besides that first one that went awry, went all kinds all over the place. All right, 1, 3, 1, 5. And I have to have a pretty good roll here because of my mess up. There's the 6, 4, 2, 6. Okay. Here we go. There's the 8, made our point. Not really our point. I mean, it is, but I guess we were shooting, so we were supposed to have some kind of pass line down. So we would have had to have done that. If that case, if that happens, I usually go minimum on the pass line. So if I get knocked off the dome, and then I go minimum on the pass line. Sorry guys, I didn't recognize that just happened. This is a come out roll, so the new point's 5. So I know we would have made a little extra money there, but I wasn't doing it before, so I'm not going to do it now. Because there's probably instances where I would have lost some money too. So I'm just going to call that a wash. 2, 1, 3. But yeah, sorry, that's what I do though. If I do get knocked off and I'm the one shooting, I go on and play the pass line for a minimum, whatever the minimum is, just so I can shoot the dice. There's the 9, 6, 3, 9 on a really bad roll. All right, here we go. And the 7. Not so good. That was rough. Them 2 come out losers. That's not point loser and come out loser hurt us there. That's what we get. That was the anti-discipline. We were down $10 after having a roller coaster day, and we decided to stay one more shooter, right, guys? It's our shot. One more roll, right? What happened? Smacked for 200. Didn't quite end up 200, but still it was pretty rough. All right, we're gonna get the hard 10, so it's a good one for us. All right, random guy gonna come in, swoop in, and save the day for us. Pretty close. And we got 628. $35 winner.
Daddy, I'm a rock and mountain Vesuvius.
Oh yeah. All right, here we go. And we got the 7. All right, so 1 winner, then a 7. Not terrible. At least we won money there. All right. What do we have next? The next guy's a 3V. 3V. All right. Five, 4, 9. I like that a lot better than that 6 or 8 with this 3V. See if we can get at least 1 hit in, and then after that, just no 9. There's the hard 4. That's a good one. Let's drop some big money. Get our 50. All right, 3V. See if we can get a couple of them 4s would be nice. Oh, back-to-back 4s, 3-1 on an awful roll. Really terrible roll. But we'll take it. Never be mad about winning money. And the 10, we don't have a 10. It's a good one. As long as it's not 9. We're in really good position here. It'd be nice to hit a couple more than a 7. That way we're not smacking that 9. There's the 8, 6, 2, 8. $3V. $6 right there. Another 3V winner. Ace, ace. Again, never on the come out. There's the 8, we'll take it. 5 and a 3. 35. I believe if we're not home right here, we're really close to home. We're probably profit right here. So this is a situation where you probably should be paying attention to your bankroll. I mean, not that every situation isn't that, but it looks like there's $500 right here. And so with all that added in, you're probably ahead right here. And I'm not gonna count it because I'm gonna wait out this roll. Because I said I would not make a single adjustment. 6, 4, 10. So I had said I would not make an adjustment. So I'm not gonna make the adjustment. I'm just gonna wait out this roll. And there's the 7. Okay. So this is the end. Okay, so where are we at? It's 500. Not quite 500. Here, guys. 500. $9.25. $1,108, guys. After all of that, after everything that happened, bad come outs, good come outs, long rolls, short rolls, 0.7s, all of it, we let the bankroll protect us. Played the exact same thing, never deviated, not a single time. The only deviation in the whole thing was either we chose the 4 or we chose the 10. That's it. There was nothing else. We didn't deviate no single other way. I played a bunch of different dice sets, random rollers, my set. I did all of that, and in the end, you're still a winner, because this specific strategy, if done correctly, and it produces winners. You've got to do it two ways. Either you got to do it from okay, I got a big bankroll and I'm going to try to make a little amount of money, all right, with it, and it'll eventually work itself out. Or you got to make adjustments as you're going, all right? You see the table move funny, maybe go one hit and down, you know? One hit and take your money off, you know? You're still protected, all right? But so in this one, I just showed with no adjustments, not a single adjustment. Now, it took a long time, but it was there to be made, all right? You had to, if you're going to play the big bankroll protection style, then you got to have time. You got to have some time to be there to do it. Anyways, guys, this is Jacob from Wedge Me This, and this took an hour on screen. So on this, so that's probably like 4 hours live. So that's what you'd be looking at here. But this is another way to play this. All right, you guys have a good day. This is Jacob from Wedge Me This.